In Nigeria, it is no longer news that fuel costs have tripled over the last month and are expected to rise even further. This is a major hit to millions of people who are struggling to get by already. As a result, transportation costs have significantly increased, largely driven by the fuel price hike, which has called for alternative means of movement in the country. Precious Arowolo now report.
Transport fares and price of essential goods and services shot up significantly across the country last week as Nigerians grappled with the ripple effects of government decision on fuel subsidy removal.
It's a kind of a thing everybody has to manage, either you like it or not. It's an economy issue. Since the subsidy removal, everybody will be trying to manage the way it comes. Once I hardly move around with my car. And since then, I'll be doing some of I'll be economizing situations, and I'll be going to where they're very important. So like on before that, I travel with my car to a place of work. I base in Benin, and I work in Ondo here. So of recent now, I become with a commercial, because it's more economical to go with commercial than to come with my car. So I'll be managing it, and even running of petrol at home, run of generator at home. Since that time, we'll be trying to sleep without a generator. So at this time around, everybody had to check his pocket and trying to cope with the economy. That is it.
It's the same way you and every other person had been feeling. You see, we buy petrol per liter now. That's above 1,000 naira. That's averagely 1,200 or 1,100 naira. So it has been biting, especially since our children, they just resumed, and they are still resuming to the secondary primary schools. It has not been easy. So it's biting and it's excruciating, because the money that ought to go to the kitchen to buy food stuff and take care of other necessities in the home had gone to the petrol station. And yet, people have resorted into trekking. I do such sometimes.
It has been a very tough time. Of course, you know that everybody feels the heat now. Looking at the astronomical increase in the price of the PMS in Nigeria. You know, we are not used to this type of life where you virtually spend everything you have on transportation. My house is relatively close to my office. Of course, you know that many of us have dropped our cars at home. But even coping with the popular Okada now, it has been a very, very hard time.
As the hike in fuel prices continue to impact on the cost of transportation across the country, which has doubled or tripled as the case may, Nigerians have been advised to look towards alternative means of transportation, and on such alternative that has gained popularity is the bicycle with the pedal. Powered machines, the bicycles offers a green and sustainable way to commute and travel.
It depends. Bicycle in the sense of in economies in Nigeria, third world country, like whereby everybody go through stress. Farmers go through stress in the farms. Boko Harams and herdsmen attacking them in the farms with all those stress and all of things. Using bicycle again can create a health challenges. One, that's why I say it depends. If it's a bicycle with an electric battery, of course, it's not petrol, because of course petrol is very expensive. Electrical bicycle will be of help by charging your battery, then put it on the bicycle, and you are going as if you are driving your motor, a car. It's better than using your normal bicycle, because you are going to ride and use stress to ride those things. I haven't worked in a farm for 2 or 3 hours, come back home with your ordinary bicycle. It's going to cause a lot of problems.
Nigerian asking this question is like, are we going backward? But in the Western countries, we see big people riding bicycle. We count cars and all these other means of transportation as luxuries. They are not luxuries. They are just what do I call it? Call it now? Yes, they are not investments. Neither are they luxuries. They are liabilities. But a bicycle is not a liability. I think where the government is going and what we are all facing presently, a time is coming that everybody will all resort into using bicycle. And I think will now lay to rest the problem of petroleum scarcity and arguments in this nation.
On Nigerian road, how do you drive bicycle when you have a lot of people driving cars and Okada without license, without even being trained by anybody? They just get money, buy vehicle, buy Okada, and jump into the road. No serious agent of government to moderate the excesses on the road. No technology to moderate the excesses on the road. And you want me to see, I would have been the best person to use bicycle to my working place. But I am afraid of my life. I'm still very young. I don't want any part of my body to be damaged. I don't want to leave this earth, even though the earth is not a palatable place. But I don't want to leave the earth. I still want to, no matter the condition, I still want to be coping.
However, though cycling is beneficial for the environment, it has been revealed to also bring several advantages or disadvantages to individuals, and we add this feedback.
Number one, bicycle is cheaper as per purchase. With 30,000, 15,000, 20,000, you can get a bicycle according to the levels and the ranges or the types. Number two, bicycle does not always have technical fault like other means of transportation like cars and motorcycles. Number three, accident issues as per bicycle is minimal. And the greatest of all is that bicycle does not need fuel.
If it's manual, well, it might be a kind of an exercise for you. Every morning coming to work with bicycle and trying to use pedal. Don't forget you're coming to work. Meaning if you have to come with from a long distance, like about 40 minutes riding, that means you get to office about 1 hour you need to try to rest. So definitely it will affect your work in office. That will not demerit. Then if it's an electric one, you enjoy the ride. Okay, fine. But again, why coming on the road, is the road actually safe for bicycle in Nigeria? So it has both merit and demerit. So it depends on, but however, if it's a must use bicycle, then the government has to be sure that the law enforcement agents do their work.
The advantage is that you don't have to be spending a lot on buying of fuel. Then not only that, in terms of exercise, riding a bicycle will actually enhance your health. It's a very vital means of exercising our body. And not only that, bicycle accident is not common. It doesn't take life if there's no another thing that is attached to it. No accident. As much as you know how to ride, and as much as you are riding in a safe environment, even if you have the accident, it's going to be minor.
I am Precious Arewolo, reporting from KAFTAN TV News.